Hello, everyone. I can't hear you guys. I can't hear in the boardroom.
Miss Kim, can you hear us now?
I can hear you now. Hello, everyone. Sorry for running late, but it kind of.
I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Welcome, everybody. And I guess we'll go ahead and do the pledge right now if everybody wants to.
I was gonna do that in the regular
Okay.
meeting. No, you're
I will
good, I'm
back up
so
the track
sorry.
statement. Keep it under control, Ms. Mayor. And I guess we'd like to welcome anybody who wants to make a public comment about the tax rates.
I guess since I'm the only one here, that would be me. My name is Doug Akers. Nice to meet the distinguished members of the board and the new superintendent. I really thought there'd be more people here about input on the tax. I'm 60 years old, and whenever I see a tax raise, it throws a red flag up to me now. And it's more or less our financial positions at our age are not climbing, but our taxes are. So if I'm the only one that comes in here to put an input to oppose any tax, then maybe I'm a stepping stone to other tax increases. I'm against this because people are really hurting. I know you get your income from real property and personal property, and that income really has not changed much other than the values of places going up. So there should be a surplus of money there. If since the last tax break or tax increase you had, if you've accomplished those projects, that should be an increase of surplus money there also. So now, no, I'm not going to sit here and say that I know the ins and outs of the receipts that come in compared to what you're paying. I'm sure we could take a whole week and sit there and go over that 8-hour day. But I'm here to put an input that I hope that you oppose this tax increase for this current year and maybe look at it again this time next year after Corona is over with and we reevaluate where our surplus of money is and what we got coming in versus going out.
Do we,
Thank you for your input.
thank you.
Thank you.
Can we make a comment though?
Sure.
Our revenue list fluctuates yearly because they change the values on there yearly. Last year, we paid compensating rate and stay where we was at. The way it was moved this year, without an increase, our revenue would go down, correct?
Correct.
So
But
what you understand is not exactly true.
what is increasing your cost?
It wasn't a cost. Our revenue would go down because they changed the values on this.
But the prior year,
The prior year, he adjusted the values the other way. We kept the compensating rate, which meant we kept the same rate and the revenue went up. It's hard to explain because this is
no,
very
I
complicated.
follow where it's coming from, but. you
And
also
so
gotta
in
follow
order
where
to
I'm
keep
coming
our
from.
revenue the same, are similar. We actually had to do this to keep our revenue stream the same or similar. The other problem is with the COVID, we're out more money. They're sitting there saying they give us money, but it's not covering everything we're going to spend as well. So this year is a little bit more complicated than normal as far as trying to keep.
I understand that, that's why I'm here, and
And
probably,
and they'll tell you, I'm the first one to tell you, I don't want to raise taxes.
and I will probably.
Because I'm the one that's probably voted against raising taxes more than anybody that's in this room right now, but.
I'll probably start hitting a lot of these places. You're not the only place that, I mean, we are.
Well, I just want to kind of explain why we're doing it,
I
not just so
understand.
you think we're just raising it because we just want more money. I mean,
Well, I understand, like, that's why I said that, sit here and know all your receipts in and out would take more than just this little meeting right here. But, I'm just here to put the input, well, I know what my ins and outs are. And if my outs keep
I
going
understand,
up, and I ends and then,
it takes quite a bit out of my pocket a year long when we do this.
I've spent 40 years saving just to get a loan to build a house. I don't know if any of you are familiar with my area. I live right across 51 on 94, like you're going toward Murray. And it took me 2.5 years to build a house. Done it myself, saving money, that, and I couldn't find a labor in Fulton County. And I wound up getting 2 young students here, it's probably sophomore and junior this year. And I would come up here and get them because I couldn't find nobody to work.
Yeah.
And which leads me to a little story I'd like to share. These are juniors and sophomores. And although I was building a house and they worked exceptionally hard, I mean, I was proud of them. They couldn't even read a tape measure. I like that type of, that's this little story I'd like to be addressed because some of the research I found is not very favorable for the status of the education of students in Fulton County. I think the last, you can go to the internet and pull all this up, and I could come up here with pages of it. But basically 55% of the student graduates are not transitionable to further education or jobs because they don't have that education. And if a high-tech company come down through here and say, hey, let's look at this area, they look at all this stuff. So I do emphasize education. I'm a strong supporter of education, but I like to see the business end stay within their means.
And we do.
Well, that was my input. I oppose the tax and consider all that.
And we appreciate it.
All right, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't we have might have something else?
Yes, I believe Mr. Butler.
Yes. That's where I was fixing to go.
We are alive, still alive.
Mhm.
Anybody else, Megan?
At this time, there's no one here.
Anything else, David? This one was to 6:30.
6:45 is when the board meeting starts, so. There wasn't an ending to this, but
Nobody comes in, I guess we can. Kind of end this thing.
yeah, I mean, I don't, I think there's a time limit that it has to.
We still out.
We're still alive. About 10 minutes. Continue adjourn.
6:21. Good. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
On the first side. So. I'm looking on the side of the airplane.
Still making, take stuff line.